Jeff and Jeremy in the Morning podcast brought to you commercial free by another podcast. You've subscribed to ours, now subscribe to theirs. It's the Slow County Real Estate Podcast with Hal Swayze. When you're done with this, go listen to something that will actually enrich your life. California DRE 011111911.
You ever seen somebody that has a photo of themselves as the lock screen on their phone? Like literally.
No.
It's a picture of themselves.
No, but I would pass a lot of judgments, and I'm sure you would too. That's why you're bringing it up.
I couldn't believe this the other day, and it's somebody that was introduced to me from another friend. And so I don't know them all that well, but I've hung out with them a bunch. And then I'm like, hey, is that a picture of you on your phone? They're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Get in their truck. This person's married, has kids, dogs, the whole thing.
No. You're not going to tell me he had a picture of himself on the dashboard of his truck.
Hanging from the rearview mirror on one of those little clear plastic things. Yes.
Is this a handsome gentleman?
No. And so I said to my friend, Scott, I go, what the hell's up with this guy? He goes, he's got a picture of himself on his phone and his truck. He sees this. He goes, you should be to his house. He does photo shoots of himself. He's an amateur photographer. And so, there's so many other things to take pictures of.
Exactly.
Scenery, your family, your dog.
Well, and
parks.
It's so much harder to take the picture of yourself because you got to have it like on a timer and a tripod and all that stuff. I mean, whereas if I'm just taking pictures of you, I got a camera. I'm just hitting a button. I can do multi exposures on that one. Pictures of himself. That takes.
I mean, people take selfies all the time, right? People take selfies.
Any chance he's a real estate agent? Because real estate agents like to have pictures of themselves too. Not Team Swayze. Team Swayze. I couldn't tell you what Hal looks like.
He may be a real estate agent. He's a very good real estate agent.
That.
The guy has got, from what I understand, he owns a lot of like rentals, and he's got property, and he does well. He does well for himself. He does a brand new 2024 Toyota Tundra, whatever. I don't know how much those. I mean, it's not like the top of the line truck, but it's for Toyota.
It's got good bells and whistles. I never understood why real estate agents include their photos on, like, if they get a billboard or if they.
Well, because I mean, that makes a little bit of sense or they put it on their business card a lot of times. I believe they want you to be able to recognize them. You hear a name, but you want to be able to make a face and a name thing. But that doesn't mean that you have. And now he does take clients around in his truck, and then there is his picture of himself. If I got into somebody's car and.
Oh, I know. And they were. Hold on a second.
I was trying to do business with this person, and I could not take them serious. And then they got a picture of themselves on his phone, and it didn't look like a selfie either. Because a selfie, you normally get your arm out,
Right. Yeah. It was done well.
We've all taken a selfie of a group photo with our family or friends or whatever.
I wonder if his job as a real estate agent, because he's probably the real estate people I work with over at Team Swayze. When we do the podcast, they all have like separate jobs. It's a brokerage, like they all excel in certain things. So wherever their strength is, they work in that area. But this guy probably does everything on his own, right? Like he does all the heavy lifting, doesn't want to have to pay a staff, all that stuff, right?
No, he has a staff. He works for Coldwell Bankers, so they've got built-in people there that do a lot. I mean, I don't know how much, but he has people working for him.
Okay, so it's not like it's a situation where he's an agent for Coldwell Banker.
He's a senior agent with them.
They give him tools.
Yes, plus new agents will do a lot of his showings. He is kind of a big time dude.
Does he go out and take his own pictures of the properties that he's showing?
No, I don't think he does.
See, that's where the control factor comes into it. And I was wondering,
maybe he does because he is a photographer.
Photography bug.
I don't know.
Yeah, because everybody that's
like I said, I don't know him that well. Friend of a friend. I mean, I've only hung out with him a couple times, and I've just noticed this, and I thought this is very strange.
Everybody who is like a photographer thinks that they can do it better than the other photographer that's out there. They say, we used to work with a guy, And this guy was the most annoying person to get pictures taken with because he used to work at a Sears portrait studio. And he would always, whatever, like people, this is when like selfies were like the hot thing, right? When everybody, and when friends for me were the hot thing.
Sears portrait studio is so 1990.
Oh, I know. But then, like, you would take a picture of, like, the group, and you're like, okay, there's a good picture of the group. And he'd say, let me see that. And then he'd, like, grab your phone from your hand, look at it, and go, no, we're going to take another one. And I'm like, why? You have everybody's represented there. Big deal. You know, it captures the moment. And he's like, no, I used to work at a Sears portrait studio. I know how to take pictures. So I think most picture people are like that. I work with some pictures people, and they think they take the best pictures on the planet. So I wonder if he doesn't go out and reshoot the houses that, like, Coldwell Banker gives him like these pictures of these houses that he's supposed to sell, and he goes, you know what, I'm gonna go take pictures on my own and repost them. You guys are hacks. Because he's taking pictures of himself and hanging them up in his car.
All right, I had
his rearview mirror.
Now that we've really, I really never thought about it until we started talking about this. So I started looking through my phone, and I'm like, I do have a lot of pictures of me holding fish. This one I'm holding. Do you know what that is that I'm holding right there?
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about that because we don't want you to get on a list.
It's a legal gun. It's a 50 cal though. A friend
is it
of mine
in California?
Has 50. I wasn't in California when this happened. All right, so I'm not standing on California dirt there, but I am noticing. But I don't have it as the lock screen on my phone because that's really weird. What's the weirdest thing you've seen? I don't know. Have you ever seen anybody that takes pictures of themselves and displays it in their home?
I have
office,
2 pictures of myself on my phone. And that's because my son decided to snap them. Like, he's big into hijacking my phone lately. And he'll take pictures of me, like from afar, or he'll like get up close to me and like snap a picture of a selfie and all that stuff. I have 2. Both of them are selfies with my son. That's it.
Yeah, that's
I did not take those pictures.
I don't think that's normal. I think most people have more pictures of themselves on their phone than that. But you don't take a lot of pictures.
Are most people as hideous as I am?
Some are worse.
I don't want to break the phone. I just got it.
93.3 KZOZ rocks the 805.
Jeff and Jeremy in the Morning podcast brought to you commercial free by another podcast. You've subscribed to ours, now subscribe to theirs. It's the Slow County Real Estate Podcast with Hal Swayze. When you're done with this, go listen to something that will actually enrich your life. California DRE 011111911.